What's up YouTube? Scotty Tradition back with another video. I'm gonna make another top 10 video this evening, and today we're gonna talk about the top 10 my top 10 favorite football cards in my collection that are non-Packers. Obviously I'm a Packers collector, and there's probably gonna need to be a separate top 10 video for those, so none of those cards will be in this video. But I do have I've accumulated an array of non-Packers cards as well over the years of collecting. So decided to make a top 10 list of just my non-Packer football cards. These are not necessarily by value or anything like that, just the favorite cards in my collection. So I do want to do a couple of honorable mentions with this one first. So here's the first: 1971 Topps Terry Bradshaw rookie card in the grade of a 7. Obviously these cards are very tough because of the red borders, and colored borders shows white very easily. This one is reasonably well centered and pretty nice example of the card actually. Take a quick look at the back there. Yeah, just a real nice example. Picked this up more than a few years ago. These have been coming up in value as well lately, so that's honorable mention number 1. Happy to have that one in the collection. And then honorable mention number 2 is another quarterback, the Cowboys quarterback Roger Staubach. This is his rookie from 1972 Topps. This is a pretty nice presenting copy as well, nicely centered for a 7. Again, like Bradshaw, these have come up a little bit in recent months as well, and rightfully so. Vintage football, although it really has been coming up lately, it is still very, very undervalued. I think we like to throw around that term a lot in the hobby, undervalued. What does that really mean? You know what I mean? Isn't it the value that it should be? Well, that's a good question. I don't know that it is with football. I just think that baseball was the first kind of collectible, really. Baseball's a lot older than football is, especially professional football. So people started collecting baseball first, and there's been that sort of history with collecting baseball. It's always been there. Whereas football, although it is the most popular sport in America, it's just not quite there on the collectible level with baseball. Not yet, but we'll see how the future goes with it. I just think that you look at the populations of some of these vintage football cards, and for how popular these players are in society, of their respective areas, that's why I think they're undervalued when you compare them to baseball. Like, the numbers are just so much higher for baseball. It's absurd. So here's another honorable mention: the 86 Topps Jerry Rice rookie in an 8.5. This one's very nicely centered, clean copy for an 8.5. Just a beautiful card right there. Classic football card right there, the Jerry Rice. Grab a little holder for some of these here. And then here's more of a modern card. I have the 2017 Prism Pat Mahomes rookie. Beautiful example right here. Little smudginess there, I believe, is on the actual sleeve itself. But yeah, this is a nicely centered. Sometimes the photography on these can be a little off center on these Prism rookies from 2017, but this is a nice 9. Probably bought this a little high because it's come down a fair amount since I bought it, but glad to have it in my collection, and I really don't expect Pat Mahomes to be going anywhere over the next decade or so, so he'll be right there and he'll be competitive, so happy to have that one as well. So let's get into the top 10 list now. Again, no particular order here, just 10 of my favorite football cards of all time that are not Packer cards. Now, we're not going to do any Packer cards, but I am going to do a Badger card here. This is a rookie card from a great set, SP Authentic Future Watch. This one here kind of pays homage to that 98 SP Authentic set. Just a beautiful card. This is the gold version, numbered out of 35. On-card autograph of J.J. Watt. God, these cards are just beautiful. This is the Beckett 9.5 slab. Get a quick look at the back. I'd always wanted a J.J. Watt auto, so he has a fair amount of autos out there this year, but this one, being in the Wisconsin uniform and the high quality of card, is the reason I went for this one. So that's number 1 on my list. Got a little Bruce Hornsby on in the background. Big fan. Number 2 on my list. Another Badgers card. This is a really cool card now. I always thought it was cool, but obviously the Watt brothers. There's 3 brothers, JJ, TJ, and Derek Watt. They all play in the league. JJ Watt, 3-time Defensive Player of the Year. And of course, TJ Watt won Defensive Player of the Year this year, which makes this card even more cool. This is out of Immaculate Collection, and these are numbered out of 25. I actually used to have the out of 5 version of this, but ironically, the out of 5 version is a sticker auto, and the out of 25 version is a on-card auto for this card. So I actually went with the more common on-card auto, and I held on to that because to have these 2 on card as a Badger fan, just awesome. Both great players out of Wisconsin have had great careers already. So that's number 2 on my list. Number 3, we got a patch card here, and a very special one. This is a from one of my favorite sets of all time, 2003 Fabric of the Game. Those who have watched my channel for a while know that's one of my all-time favorite sets as far as the semi-modern category goes. The autos and the patches from this set are just done so well. Just classy looking. And this is Jim Thorpe, and that is actually a game-used piece, authentic game-worn jacket, basically, when he was with the Canton Bulldogs. And it's a 2-color jacket swatch, which is just awesome. The history behind this card. You can see debut year of 1915. And then the patches, carved out of 15 as well, and I believe these are numbered out of 15 as well. This is 7 out of 15, and I love what Fabric of the Game did here is they took a photo of the actual jacket that the patch came from. So so glad I picked this card up a few years back, as Jim Brown stuff's been climbing as well. Just absolutely love that card. Number 4 on my list. This is the 76 Topps Walter Payton rookie. It is possible for a Packers fan to have a Bears card. And I actually would like to pick up a Sayers and a Butkus rookie as well. But this one was a must for me to have. Very nice presenting Walter Payton rookie card in an 8. Happy to have that beauty. Man, if I was smart at the time, I would have bought a 9, but an 8. This is nice, a decent looking 8 as well, so happy to have it. So that's number 4. Number 5 on my list, the 57 Topps, which is one of my favorite vintage sets of all time for football. This is the Johnny Unitas rookie card. Love the colors, the orange and the green. Graded a 6. Just a very decently presenting copy right here. Johnny with that awesome smile. Love that card. Although in this card they just call him John Unitas, not Johnny. Very cool. Very happy to have that one from the same year as the Bart Starr rookie. Number 6 on my list here. The 55 Topps All-American Jim Thorpe. Beautiful card here. Love the Topps All-American set. Also, the Don Hudson rookie for the Packers comes from this year. Beautiful blue, bold colors. You can see that picture up there with the Carlisle Indians, which was the team he played for. Man, just a classic, iconic photo of Jim Thorpe. And take a quick look at the back there. This is just a beautiful card. Happy to have it in my collection. All right. So let's get to number 7 on my list. Another great card picked up earlier last year. This is the 51 Bowman Emlyn Tennell rookie card. And what can you say? He was a great player. Was in the service as well in the U.S. Coast Guard during World War II. Actually was recognized for saving a man's life and burning his own hands during, I believe it was a kamikaze attack, which caused an explosion on either his ship or a ship next to him. And just a great story, and really great football player. Was a defensive back for the New York Giants for many years, and then he came over to the Packers with Vince Lombardi and played a big part in training a young Packers team. He was a vet on that team that helped train the younger guys. So 51 Bowman's just a beautiful set in general. So this is a SGC 7 I picked up earlier last year. Gorgeous card. So we have 3 more to go here. This is the 58 Topps Jim Brown rookie. Again, this is a PSA 3, but I mean, check out the centering on that 3. Just a beautiful example of the card for a 3. Just a little light toning at the bottom there. Let's see if we can get a look at that. There we go. Just a little light toning on the bottom. I'm not sure if that's what makes it a 3 or not. That might be the reason. But again, a card that presents like this for a 3 is exactly the type of cards I look for my collection. And Jim Brown, one of the best running backs of all time. 2 more to go. This one here is the 33 Sport Kings rookie card of Red Grange. All-time great for the Bears. I just love this set, this Sport Kings set. Just, what a card. This is graded 3.5, but again, presents really well. Nicely centered. Quick look at the back. And let's get to number 10 on my list. Again, in no particular order, but I'm just going to set that one up back there for now, as all the cards come falling down. So here we have the 33 Sport Kings Jim Thorpe rookie card. Another great card from the collection. Graded at a 1.5 fair, but again, for the price, or for the grade, this presents very well. Again, from a great set, that 33 Sport Kings set. Check out the centering on the front. And the presentation is great. A little bit of paper loss on the back there. But again, the Thorpe and the Grange present really well together. Kind of look at them both side by side here. They kind of were meant to be together. I bought these from the same seller off the Tobacco Row Facebook group a couple years back, and glad that I made that purchase. So that is it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the top 10 video of my non-football pickups, or my non-football cards. I will do a video with my top 10 Packers cards of all time. That's going to be a pretty tough video to do. I have so many favorites that it's really hard to limit it, but I guess I'll come up with something. Everybody, thanks so much for watching, and we'll talk to you again soon.